Everyone's favorite Bible-thumping, demon-slaying, weird occult artifact collecting duo is back for the next installment of the Conjuring franchise, whether you like it or not. And if you're like me, it's the not. So let's get into it. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, I am your basement-dwelling host, Larry Downs, with another horror movie review presented by Nightmare Fuel Streaming. And today we are talking about none other than the 8th and newest installment of the Conjuring franchise, The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. Now, although I've seen all of these at one point in time, I couldn't remember a thing about any of them, so I did go back and rewatch all of them so I could give this a fair assessment. Some of these movies I still enjoy, and some of them, well, that's another video entirely. Anyway, The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It, let's roll it. The newest installment of the franchise brings us back to our two main protagonists, Ed and Lorraine Warren. After what they think is just another job well done exorcising demons out of people, they now take on one of the most unique cases of their careers. After a cop stumbles upon a dazed and bloodied young man walking down the road, he is accused of murder, but the suspect claims demonic possession as his defense. This forces the Warrens to not only work together once again to save the life of a defenseless victim of a demonic possession, but also attempt to do something never done in the US at that time: use demonic possession as a defense successfully in the court of law. So, before I get into this, let me just say one thing. I never want to say a movie is bad and not to watch it. I think everyone should experience everything on their own, with their own perspectives, and make their own decisions, because honestly, this is someone's art, and I am not the judge and jury on what is good and what is bad. But that being said, man, I absolutely did not like this movie. Don't get me wrong, this movie started out really strong, honestly, a little too strong in my opinion compared to the pacing of their other movies, but you know, I'm all for directors and writers trying new and different things, so let's move on. But anyway, this movie started out really strong and then it fell like a lead balloon. It felt like the entire middle hour of this movie was just filler. It was like the Warrens joined the police in some sort of crime drama that was more like a wimpy version of Red Dragon than a Conjuring movie. And let's not forget the well overdone scare tactic that is in every single Conjuring movie a multitude of times, where a character looks down one hallway, looks down the other hallway, looks back. Oh my god, a ghost! Scary noises! Oh my god, there's something behind that guy! A ghost! Oh my god! Ah! You know what I'm talking about if you've seen any of these movies. And of course, that scare tactic is used in this movie, and at this point it has absolutely no effect. And honestly, I'm not one to nitpick endings or anything like that or tear a movie apart to that extent, but this ending was as feel bad as it could possibly be. What did I just watch? Like, I know you told me what the movie was about in the description, but I think the thing that should be at the forefront of the story, like you advertised it, is basically put on the back burner for the entire movie. Now, that being said, I still think you should watch this movie. There are tons of fans out there of the Conjuring universe, and yes, even son of The Nun. I know, it's ridiculous. Whether you're into it or not, I think this universe has done really healthy things for the horror genre overall. I think it's brought in new audiences, it's gotten a lot of mainstream attention, and hell, it's even brought in a lot of really cool toys. It's movies like this that are just kind of like the little booster shot that the horror genre needs every once in a while just to keep it mainstream and relevant. Not saying that's totally necessary, most of my horror films are indie and low budget or just downright terrible and never even hit the box office. But as a young kid, the mainstream horror movies are the ones that reached out to me. They were advertised all across TV. It was relevant at that time, and those are the ones that really hit me as a youth. And so that's why I feel like this kind of movie is still important and you should still watch it. So in short, I don't like it, but I listen to Primus, so let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Thank you all once again for watching. Once again, I'm your host, Larry Downs, and this was another movie review presented by Nightmare Fuel Streaming, bringing you the best horror and sci-fi content weekly across multiple platforms. Make sure that if you like this video, you click that like and subscribe button down below so we know that you like it. Feel free to hop onto any of our live streams multiple times a week to hop in the chat and tell me that my opinions are wrong, or just hang out and have a good time with us. So, signing out, once again, stay spooky, my friends, and we will see you in the sequel.